Hi, hello, Bumblebee. Thank you for being here today. I actually, mm, some people were asking me if I was giving up on my podcast and my YouTube, and I said, no, I'm not giving up. My light broke, so I don't have lighting. I don't have good lighting in here, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to wait until I get a new one. But then one of my favorite podcaster, YouTuber, influencer, Instagram, whatever, I found her first on podcasts on Spotify, and I really like the way he she teaches her stuff, her craft, and I have learned so much from her. Of course, we are in different style of coaching, not style of coaching, and different niche for coaching. However, I have learned so much from her, but I noticed that her YouTube has not been updated for her videos, but her podcast, she mentioned that she's been recording from her car because she no longer has an office or where to record it. And I'm like, so what am I waiting for? Why am I putting so much excuses? Like things that I have teach when I meet one on one to my customers. I said the same thing, like about excuses, and I'm doing the same thing just because I don't have lighting. Shame on me, I know. Anyways, Bumblebee, I have great news. I have just created a mini course for how to make money your best friend. So I'm gonna put the link down below. And if you have absolutely no idea, but you wanna see what is going on as well, I'm also gonna run a webinar so you can understand a little bit more about what this course is about. Of course, I'm going to share some information, but most of the information is going to be on the mini course. Anyways, the link also is going to be down in the profile. But if you don't want to be on the webinar and you said, well, you know what, just sign me up in the course. I'm going to put the link down on the profile. Anyways, I I am so grateful to be here today because I have something to share from conversations that I have had with some I'm very blessed to be in touch with. I have very successful friends who have achieved financial freedom, which is something that I'm also looking for, and I'm so grateful that I can learn a lot from them. So I had a conversation with one of my friends. He's very successful, and I've not just financial freedom, but he's also a successful financial advisor. And I had some conversations with him, and we were talking. It was not an interview, but I took very good points. And something that we noticed also, because he managed wealth accounts, so people that manage a lot of money, so he managed their accounts. And anyways, something that he was sharing with me is that something that he noticed from people with wealth and people that lack on wealth, monetary speaking, because for me wealth is abundance and spiritual and health and a lot of things. But speaking on money wise, something that they actually have in common is that they value time more than money. And it's something that you might have heard a lot from other places. I'm reading a book, and I read in there too as well. But yeah, I mean, people who manage wealth and monetary, they do value their time more than money, because they know that money, you can always create more. You can always have more. You can always switch your job to for better pay or better benefits or whatever, or you can have open mind for a side hustle that is going to make you money on the side while you work because you love your job, perhaps. of, many ideas. So perhaps you have this idea for a book and you start writing a book, and things like that. So anyways, so they do know that they're more than capable to make more money some way, somehow, whatever it is, but they don't have the means to create more time. And I actually gonna go on this topic from the movie. I don't know if you've seen the movie Time. It's with Justin Timberlake and what is her name? Man, and I like her so much. But she was on ECA and House Bunny as well. I can't quite remember other movies. He has played with Ryan Gosling in so far two movies that I know. Anyway, so they have this movie Time, and so accordingly, people who has uh, wealth in time, they can spend their time, but apparently once you turn like 18, 20 or something, your biological clock that you have start running. So when you have a job, you start getting paid with time, not with money. So in this movie, the exchange is in time, not money. And a lot of people have a lot of time, and not a lot of people have, money is definitely not in the picture. But the character actually meets a wealthy person who has a lot of time and says, well, it's actually a lot of time out there. It's more than enough to give to the less benefit that have been, less benefits of time. So there's more to give out there, and just a few elite people are keeping the time. So I guess that applies in real life as well, and it's basically because and I really know this because I have not just studied it. I It's not something that I just saw on college, because I had this teacher that, oh my gosh, I mean, he opened my mind a lot. But I seen it from, like I said, I'm so blessed to have friends who have reached financial freedom, and they have money, and they, the conversations are way much different from like people from work. And I like that. I like to get informed. I like to be in touch with those topics because it's interesting. It's very interesting. And yes, just a few people, because not just because they know how money works, but also because they have open mind and they continue to improve the skills to retain money as well. So that is something for you to think. And some of the and I'm gonna mention this since Thanksgiving is about to come, and also Black Friday. Of course, with the internet, I don't think it's like that anymore. But before internet and doing shopping online and stuff. So what is it that most people did? Most people were standing at 2 in the morning, or maybe after like eating their meal for Thanksgiving, just went to the store and line up so they can get the best price. Right. So how many hours they stand on that line in order for them to save some money? But in reality, they just value their time less than they value money, and that's why money works, it's not coming to their life as easily. I heard that from another YouTuber, that she mentioned um something about she used to be a couponer, and she mentioned that she was like, I had this coupon and I went to the store and they didn't have the item, so I had to go all the other side of town to get that from that coupon. So I was saving some cents or whatever on the item, or dollars or whatever. But she was saving money, but she was spending all this time running around stores so she can get to that. So just something to consider, right? And after she put on the side that and she focused on creating wealth, that's when her life started changing. I also wanna say this, and in the perspective of being self-employed, sometimes I do sell some stuff on marketplace, and I don't have the option that I'm gonna meet you there to, for you to pick up the stuff. No, because honestly, for the most part, I sell it for so cheap because I just want to move, like, and whatever I don't sell, I donate. So especially with my clothing, like, I just try to sell it and just to recover some so I can buy me some more or whatever, but I don't spend too much time on it either. But I noticed this because I was cleaning up my kitchen and I noticed that I had this um, baking sheet thing. I actually bought it in Target from the brand of Magnolia. And if you are in touch with Magnolia, the Magnolia brand and what Chip and Joanna Gaines have built so much. So it's like a hype, really hype. So I purchased in Target for like $35 and I sold it on Marketplace for $25. There was this lady that told me that she is a chef, or she something about catering business or something. So I asked, we had a conversation actually. I asked her how many people that she has on her business, me being the entrepreneur mindset. And she said, I don't have anybody. It's just me." So that's when I didn't say anything. Like I said, "Oh, that's cool." But a lot of business owners think that they're business owners because they have a business. But in reality, in her position, she was a self-employed. So I just left it like that. Okay, that's fine. And then she said, "Well, tomorrow I can go and pick it up, and I actually have to go to some other place south. And but before I have to go there, I can come to you to pick it up. Now I live north from where she's located, and she was in another town that is like about an hour away." And then I'm like, "Okay, I just want to make sure that you understand that we are an hour away from each other. I just want to make this clear and sure." "Yes, yes, yes, of course." She was obsessed. She was completely obsessed with this because it's something that she really wanted. She really wanted for her business. And then later on, she was like, "You know what? My husband just told me that where, this other town is like 2 hours from where I am, and there's an hour like south. So on the contrary, she had to come to me. So it will be like a waste of time." And I was like, "Yeah, I understand, no problem. I mean, it's gonna be somebody else that's gonna buy it." At the end, I had to hold it for her because I felt bad because she was like, "Oh, no, 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 I can go pick it up tomorrow. I'm not going to that place anymore. I'm just gonna go pick it up to where you are." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine." So she finally decided what time she's gonna come and pick it up. And she came, she picked it up, but she was telling me that she has a newborn and another kid on the car. And I'm like, "Okay, flag number one, lady. Just because something that you really want, you could have gone to Target.com and purchased that item. And if they didn't have it available in your store, you could have got a chip to your home or chip to the store, and you wouldn't have to pay the shipping fee. How much would I have that cost? Like $38 perhaps?" So by you saying that you want to save money, which it was only $10, so basically you value your own time for $10. I'm sorry, so why are you self-employed? Why did you decide to start a business? Because probably you didn't want to work for somebody else because you wanted to have time and freedom, right? So that is most of the things that people think about starting a new business. So um, I'm just sharing this information for you to analyze and to think about the situations that you've been in, that you have considered that time is less value than money. That in order for you to get the money, it doesn't matter, or save money or whatever. So just think about that. How much do you value your time? And I'm not talking about how much your employee pays you, because that is not that is something that you have accepted, but it doesn't mean that that is the value for your money. I mean, the value for your time. So I just want you to sit down and think, take in consideration what is the value of your own time, and just let me know in the comments, like, what do you think about this? So, as always, trying to keep it short and sweet as much as I can, because I respect your time and I don't want to waste your time. And I hope that this information, it has provided a lot of value, and the money mindset series for you, because like I said, I'm a holistic financial coach. So that means that I focus a lot on mindset, on money mindset, and I also use the law of attraction for my teachings. So this is this what I've been saying. It's something that I have had in my course. It closed already, but that is my main uh, course that I have, which is Money Mindset Revamp. So it has closed. I'm gonna reopen it until next year. I don't have a date yet, because right now I'm just focusing on this mini course, which is making money your best friend. So, anyways, I hope you have liked this topic for today, which is the value of time. Okay, and it's not time value money. That is another topic for another day. That is more strategic point, but right now it's just a mindset approach. So I hope you have like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a review, or something if you listen this on the podcast, and subscribe to my podcast as well. I would love to hear if you can give me a review. I would love that. I'm pretty sure soon I'm gonna have some prizes for the people that leaves me reviews on my podcast. So I hope you had a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next money mindset. I'm gonna make it martes, because cafecito with Bibi, right? Spanish English. Martes of money mindset. Of course, you're gonna see this or listen to this on another day, because I'm behind. But it's okay. I'm not gonna blame myself. I'm not gonna push myself for this. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe, to leave me a review, and remember, have a wonderful day. And remember, it's a baby thing you wouldn't understand. Bye.